David Waters on the line from Gators Breakdown right here on YouTube. You can catch his show here, or you can go to your favorite audio platform and just search Gators Breakdown. It's just the standard for Florida football fans. But if you track the top teams in the SEC, the top teams across the nation, you just love college football, it's still a great listen for sure. The people that don't follow this team day to day, but know about all the personnel losses on offense, are just kind of conceding that this team's just not going to be anything close to what it was offensively last year. Are you conceding that they're going to start playing a bunch of 20 to 17 games and it's just going to be little firepower on that side of the ball?
No, I mean, it's a Dan Mullen team. They're going to score points. They're going to find a way to score points. And they're not going to be the throw it 40, 45 times and have plays, explosion by Kadarius Toney and Kyle Pitts. It's not going to be that offense. It's going to be a more ball control offense, but that still doesn't mean that they can't go score 30 points a game. This is a quarterback with Emory Jones who's been on campus since 2018. You would like to think, I think Florida had somewhere around 30 points a game with Felipe Franks at quarterback. That should be your floor. I think that's what you're looking at with a quarterback who's probably more suited to run a traditional Dan Mullen offense, and who, for all intents and purposes, as a recruit, was talked about. I mean, he didn't throw the ball a whole lot in high school, but was talked about having some arm talent there with Emory Jones. So I think your floor, Mark, you're probably looking at a hybrid of Felipe Frank, Nick Fitzgerald type of offense back at Mississippi State with Dan Mullen was there. That's the floor. That's the worst you're going to get. Emory Jones is probably a better runner than Nick Fitzgerald. He's definitely a better passer than Nick Fitzgerald. There's your floor. So you start there. That offense was okay. It was pretty good. You got more talent on this Florida offense than you did back in that Mississippi State 2017 year, Dan Mullen's last year. So, no, I don't think it's, Florida should concede anything as far as, put it this way, Mark. And we talked about this on the podcast this week too. The offense isn't going to be what it was in 2020. And that's not an indictment of the 2021 offense. That's how good that offense was last year. You're doing a disservice to Kyle Trask and Kadarius Toney and Kyle Pitts if you sit here and say, oh, there's not going to be any change. No, those guys were good. They're going to get ready to go be drafted in the first round in the NFL next week. So don't do those guys a disservice by saying, oh, no, we won't miss a beat. Emory Jones and Jacob Copeland and those guys will lead the offense. They might. But it will look different. It will be a different offense. Florida's got a stable of running backs. They got some experience at wide receiver, but Mark, it's going to be a different offense. It really just hinges on the defense, and maybe a more ball control style of offense keeps that defense on the sideline a little bit, lets them get their confidence up early on in the season. And I think that was the biggest thing with this spring is try and find some confidence on that defensive side of the ball. I think they lost it pretty early last year. It was snowball effect, and they weren't as bad as they showed on defense last year. As I said, I think they lost confidence and snowballed. They weren't that bad. I don't know how much better they're going to be, but they're not going to be that bad.